So, I am getting ready to go have an interview for a job. And yes, I've been looking for a new job for a while. Nuevo trabajo and all that. And I'll let you guys know later on, like, why am I moving from radio, or the reason why I started looking for another job. I'll let you guys know a ratito de el chisme más a rato, right? But for right now, I'm actually gonna get ready. I have my interview in like about an hour, so I'm gonna get ready right now. Switching from my sleeping clothes into actual interview attire, which has been forever. It's been almost last time I had an interview for a job, like in person, because it's gonna be in person, so it's not gonna be over Zoom or anything like that. The last time I had one was back in 2018, 17, yeah, that I've had an in-person interview. So I'm gonna have one today. Y a ver cómo los va. Hopefully everything goes well. Everything that I've been looking for. Hopefully this job has it. And switching from radio. I might not be leaving radio completely. I'll probably still keep that as like a side job, because it is nice working at the radio station. So we'll see what happens. A ver qué pasa. So we are ready. I got my black on black with the dress-up shoes right here. All right. So yeah, we're looking all professional right now. So yeah, right now I'm about to leave because about an hour. Yeah, about an hour until my interview. So right now, vámonos, los vamos a ir. I'll let you guys know what happens at the end. See how everything goes. So así estamos ahorita. Oh, and look, ridiculousness in the background on NTV as always, right? Ridiculous all the time. So nos vamos en un ratito, okay? So, wait a minute, let me fix this hat. So we are here. We made it right here in the visitors parking. With time to spare, actually, I made it here. So let's go in there, rock this interview, and we'll see what happens. I'll let you guys know how it goes after this is done. Okay? Ahorita los vemos. So we are done with the interview. It went well, and I might say that who knows, maybe I might be having a new job. Maybe. Who knows, maybe I might just be saying it a little bit too soon. Pero they did say that I did pretty good, that I'm easy to talk to, it seems like I'm not afraid to talk to them about anything. So that's good. And I will say also thank you to the person, you know who you are. Thank you to the person that helped me out with this, gave me a little, they suggested, if you want, I could like do a little like test run with you, like if I was interviewing you for the job. So they prepared me for it, which made me feel a little bit better, for sure, and actually did prepare me for the questions that they were gonna ask today. So yes, right now gonna head home, and they said that I might hear from them, that I will hear from them no matter what, whether it be that they do want to go with me or want to go with someone else. But yes, they will like send me an email or even call me or whatever it might be to let me know if they're gonna give me an offer. Pero a ver qué pasa. I'm in high hopes that hopefully it comes through, because it does seem like a pretty good company. You never know. Pero por ahorita ir para atrás para la casa. Está nevando. So who knows how long I'll be in traffic for. But a ver, los vemos. Alright, so I've been giving you guys an update about this whole job thing. On the last one, they were trying to, I guess you could say, finesse me in a way. Yeah, they were trying to finesse me. They were not giving the right pay, which kind of sucks, to get that offer. because it's like I'm gonna be an audiovisual tech, and to be getting paid that little, like yeah, no. So since then, I've actually had another like 7 or 8 interviews. Right now, I'm actually going to an interview. All the other ones have been like either phone, besides the the previous video was in person, but this one, like all the other ones, have been either phone or have been on my laptop, through Zoom and stuff like that. Um, and this is the third interview for this job, so I'm on the last lap, you could say, or the last leg. And yeah, so this is gonna be my third one for this one, and we'll see. Should hopefully get this job where they make an offer. We'll see what type of offer they make. But yeah, this is the third one. We'll see how it goes, and this one's the in-person interview now. So let me get in there and knock it out. So I am out of the interview. I'm on my way back home. The interview went well. Like I said, right now I'm driving, so I'm not going to be looking much at the camera, right? Porque no quiero chocar por ahí, right? So put the windows up. Sí, ahorita ya voy para la casa, todo fue bien. Everything went well. The interview went well. I keep on saying that, but the space they have, yo, it's crazy. Definitely equipment that I would love to use, that's for sure. I see that they have that stuff. Spaces are big. Like just the equipment itself, like I'm like excited if if they do make an offer. I'll be happy. We do have other places that are reaching out as well, so we'll see who makes a better offer. The people here seem nice too, though. They seem pretty nice. I feel like I did well with the questions they asked y todo. So yeah, like I said, heading back home. Have to work later on today. A ver qué voy a comer cuando llegue a la casa. Pero sí, todo está bien, guys. Everything's good. The whole process of this, I've always said it multiple times, the right one will come, right? The right one will come, so there's no rush. Just gotta wait and see what happens. All right, what's going on? So I just realized I went out and then but anyways, I'm here to let you guys know what's been going on. So you guys saw me do the interview. I've been waiting to say something about it. Actually over a week has passed since that interview, and this is the thing. I was supposed to do it way ahead of time, but I didn't know if I should or shouldn't, because I wanted to make sure that everything will go through first. But they made an offer the very next day, actually. They made a great offer the next day, and I was like looking at it. I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna have a good time there. So let me take it before they change their mind. So yeah, I took the offer. I think I could say it with AVI is the company, but I'll be somewhere else. It's not like at their office and stuff. It's actually at a different location. Even if I were to tell you where it's at and where specifically I work at, there's a lot of security that you have to go through in order for you to get in the building. So it's okay. But yeah, I'm going to be working for AVI as an audio visual tech guy. Doing basically the stuff that I've been doing with the freelance gig, doing like corporate work. But it's doing more of what I love to do. Now, to get down to what you guys might be thinking, let me get some water over here, because my mouth's a little dry. To talk about why I'm leaving radio, por qué me voy a ir de ese trabajo. Pero technically I'm not gonna actually leave this job. I'm still gonna have it. I'm just not gonna be here as often. I'm gonna be here once in a great while. Um, but yeah, the reason why is this. I'm not gonna be talking any smack about the radio station or nothing like that. It's none of that. Um, Trust me, it was a great job. I started off as promotions. I think I've told you guys, and then moved my way up to board op and being the remote broadcast engineer and doing that stuff. And it was great. It was great. Trust me, I loved it. Um, what was I gonna say? Oh, radio is not what you think it is. It's not like you're thinking that, oh, I'm gonna be making the big bucks because I'm in radio. I mean, you can, um, but there's the thing. What I've been doing is part time. I'm a part time board op. There's no really such thing as, at least here and other places I've checked, um, as a full time board op. This is just part time. Um, and a lot of the radio jobs is like part time. The only way that you'll be making some pretty good money and be full time and getting benefits and stuff like that would be if you're like on air, right? So that's one, on air. Um, if you are the producer, music director, or part of like the production team, but that's on this side, right? On the like doing radio. You could still say that, oh, I work in radio, if you're doing sales and stuff like that and being those type of managers, or even a promotions manager. But that's on the other side of things. If you're looking for more like being like, I guess you could say, with the music and all that, you have to be on this side where it's like production work and board opping and stuff like that. But as far as being on this side, if you're not one of those where you're like on air, part of the production team, producer, there's a difference between the production and producer, and also if you're like the music director, you know you won't have like the full-time gig. This was nice because it helped me grow a lot. It helped me grow like so much and learn about the business, and gave me great opportunities where, like, doing the remote broadcast and working with a lot of the on-air staff and stuff like that. And not just for jams, I was doing it for B96, XRT, US 99, WBP AM, The Score. So I was doing it for all those radio stations when I was doing my remote broadcast stuff. And it was great. I loved it. I got to go out and go to places besides being stuck here at night and not have like anyone. I mean, pre-pandemic.
Sorry, I couldn't hear what you said. Sorry, could you say that again?
Siri. That's not Siri. Pre-pandemic, I did have my friend he's still working here, but that would be next door at B96. And, I would talk to him, but then once the pandemic hit, like, I was just here by myself, had no one at all to talk to, and it felt kind of weird, so doing all that stuff, I really loved it. Even doing my other jobs, I'm gonna have to stop working those for sure. Working for Chicago Stagehands, which they closed down in the pandemic. HRP, which is Headroom Productions, doing A2 work with them was a pretty good experience. My freelance gig, maybe I might be able to keep it. Who knows? It all depends. It's just that now there's a full-time job. I'm gonna be working the regular hours like everybody else now. I'm not gonna be here working overnight or at night. I'm gonna have a regular schedule now. So now I'm gonna have to get used to that, because my body, after doing this for about pretty much 4 years already, doing overnights, my body's telling me that, hey, you need to change this whole thing already, because you can't take it anymore. So I've realized that I've been getting sleepy and tired being here. Like even though I'm not doing much, I realize that my body's like getting tired. It can't take too much of these overnights as much anymore. So yeah, so as far as working here, I will still be at the radio station, but not as often as you think. I'll be here once, like I said, once in a great while. But it was great. And it's been a long time coming. I've had my fair share. And this is gonna be super long. I already know. I've had my fair share of jobs. Where working at factories, like working for UPS, working in an actual factory where it was like super hot. Have to wear like pants and stuff like that. Worked for Macy's, for the distribution center. I worked there like twice. Where else have I worked? Security, so I worked for Monterey Security doing that stuff. So it's been a long time coming. I haven't just like jumped straight into just working at the radio stations. No, I've had my other stuff that I've done before being here, and now moving on to the next chapter, which would be great. And I'm still gonna be doing this whole YouTube thing, all these vlogs, and I would like to say thank you to a lot of the people out there. I've kept this a secret from a lot of people, from you guys, but there are a few people that did know, which was of course my parents and my brother. They knew. Antonio and Jen from the morning show here at 104.3 Jams. They knew that I was looking for a job, something more stable, not stable, but more full-time, with benefits and stuff that I was looking for. And there was one more person. She knows already. I'm talking to you. Thank you to you. She's helped me out. You guys have seen her. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys have seen her be my woman crush Wednesday. You guys have seen her when it was Valentine's Day, because she was my Valentine. I'm not gonna say her name. I'm not gonna release that stuff yet. But yeah, she helped me out through this journey as well. There was a time where I was freaking out about the whole interview process, because it's been a while since I've done it. So I was kind of freaking out, and I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? And at first I was okay. It wasn't until I got to work and I was here by myself that it really got to me. I'm like, oh my God, I got my interview. And it wasn't for this job. It was for at the very beginning of this vlog, the very first one, where, I was freaking out, and she helped me out. She calmed me down. I called her. She calmed me down. She asked me if I wanted to do like a whole test run of questions that they would probably ask me on an interview. So she basically acted like if she was interviewing me and hiring me for a job. So she really helped me out, and I really appreciate her help. So thank you to you, and thank you to my friends that I let know about this. Thank you to my parents and my brother that also helped me out with this. But yeah, it's time to move on to the next chapter, guys. You guys will still see me around here, like I said, around here sometimes, not all the time. And there's like very, very little. If I'm telling you the truth, it's a very tiny amount that you'll see me here now. But you will see my other job. Pero sí, ya encontré el trabajo que he estado buscando por años. I have been looking for a while, actually. But I want to stay in radio, like doing this. But fortunately, I realized how radio works, and I was like, all right, let me just move on to something else. Pero ya, esto sí se hizo. Sí se pudo. Right? Sí se puede. It's been done. So, with that being said, the next time you guys probably see me or whatever, or next vlog, will be in the new job. All right. Adios.